I'm loving this holiday season.
I know.
Too.
So in the spirit.
It's December, y'all, but it's not just December, it's also Friday.
Yes!
But here at The Real, we just don't celebrate Fridays. Oh, no, we celebrate Friday. Now, as you know, we like to celebrate Friday with a nice beverage. And ladies, our beverage today is perfect for the holiday season. It's not just an old eggnog drink. No, we're having a skinny eggnog. All right?
And I've already taken a sip. I love eggnog.
Oh my God,
Right? It's so good.
Yes.
Now, head on over to thereal.com to learn how to make this cocktail or mocktail for yourselves. Later on in the show, we'll tell you a little more about this yummy drink that we're drinking. Now,
It's really
let's
good.
toast to some girl chat.
Okay.
Eye contact. Go, focus.
Yeah.
Here we all like, okay,
Eye contact.
let's get to it because this is juicy.
Yeah.
First up,
Okay.
I'm
should you be
excited.
worried if you're not as sexually experienced as your partner? Well, one young lady recently wrote into The Guardian asking for some advice about after she felt like a little insecure because I guess the guy had more experience than her.
Okay.
Now, columnists responded to her saying that she was being too hard on herself and that the best way to enjoy sex is to let go of expectations or goals and simply allow yourself to have some fun.
Yes.
So, ladies, is it intimidating to sleep with someone who has more sexual experience than you?
Listen, don't threaten me with a good time, all right? I just feel like, look, I'm an apprentice. If you have more experience, oh, teach me, oh, wise one.
Yes.
Like, I want to know the ways, you know?
Yes.
I just feel like if you're already thinking about it that way, you're not going to be fun in bed. Let go of your inhibitions. Have a good time. If somebody has more experience than you, also, don't let that intimidate you because quantity doesn't always mean quality.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just because you've had a lot of sex with a lot of people don't mean you know what you're doing.
Or a lot
it's
of
about
sex.
the skill set.
Yeah.
Or that you even like it, yeah.
Right,
And
you
I
know.
think a lot of the times it is about liking it.
Yeah.
It's about liking it and enjoying the process. I asked somebody, a guy actually, I said, what makes a girl bomb in bed? And he was like, yo, if she's into it. If she's into it, she likes it, she's, you know, having a good time, that actually turns the man on more than any skill or any technique. Have a good time, enjoy it. It boosts their ego and it boosts a lot of other
But
things.
sometimes if they going too fast though, tell them to slow down. Like, whoa, don't be bringing out
There's
stuff.
a way to say it. How would you say it, Tam?
Why
You want
Why
him
are
to
you
slow
asking
down?
me?
How you want him to slow down?
Just slow down, baby. Slow down.
That's sexy.
For me, you guys know, it took... I waited a long time to have sex. So
Oh, yeah.
Usually... Well, Adam obviously had way more experience than I did.
Goodness, we gotta hear this.
It did. Lonnie, I don't think it intimidated him. He loved that, you know, he was the one who was, you know, teaching me. But I was aware of my
How
own
did he
body.
teach you, baby?
I'm not going there, Lonnie. I'm not going there today. I'm not going there today. But this is the thing. I am very aware of my body and my feelings. So not only did he teach me, I taught him.
Oh,
I did.
because she knew what she liked.
I know.
Yes.
I know what I like.
I know what
find
I
that
like.
super sexy too.
I love that you were so, like, you knew where everything was and you
Yes.
confident. See, growing up with Asian parents, my mom, like, my people don't have the birds and the bees talk.
Right.
They don't tell you about,
So what happened?
they just, I love being curious. I love feeling for each person, like, which part sets somebody off. I love just tracing somebody's body and just seeing which one makes them, like,
Yep.
shiver, you know? And I think it's important to let somebody know that you are open to be taught whatever it
Yes.
is that pleases you.
Yes.
Do what
So you
pleases
wasn't scared a
to
little
me.
bit. None of y'all was scared y'all first time. No, even a little
No,
bit. Y'all
I
was
was
superwoman
afraid.
of sex.
No.
I wasn't afraid.
I wasn't afraid.
The fear
No,
plays
no.
into the sexuality. The fear plays into the excitement. Don't you think?
You were afraid, Lonnie?
I was scared.
You were?
Like
Why?
I was dumb.
You were dumb.
I didn't know.
See?
So, no,
yeah.
I-
Don't tell it.
You never know what's
no,
happening.
Tell it.
No, I was dumb. I think it's too much. Go ahead.
No, I know you. I didn't know what I was doing the first time.
I didn't know that it had to go in. I never knew that.
Yes.
No, I'm not lying, you guys. For a really long time, I thought it was just rubbing on the outside.
Yes.
I didn't understand the intercourse
So you didn't have,
part.
your mom didn't have the talk?
She did. I don't think I was listening, and I think I missed that part. Like, cause you
Sex
know,
ed?
even when you like watch porn and stuff like that, like the soft porn that I watched growing up, like you didn't actually see it just looked like rubbing. So I just thought. I had already thought I did it. Who knew?
I was like,
I'm out here in these streets just getting it. And I'm scared. But I didn't know.
When you
Wait a minute,
you
wait
didn't
a
even know
minute.
something goes in, that's more advanced than me. I didn't even know if I was facing the right direction.
What?
Wait a minute, you guys, I'm confused. Okay, because you guys, I learned in sex ed. You actually
didn't
have.
teach that.
So
Us
y'all
like
have sex before you take the sex ed
Oh,
class?
yeah,
Is
accurate.
that what
Yeah,
it is?
that's accurate.
what it was.
Expensive school, that's
okay.
why.
No, they have sex education, health class.
With pictures?
Health class.
No, they didn't teach us that.
They,
Oh,
You guys
they
didn't
taught
have
me,
that?
They taught me prevention of like pregnancy
Yeah.
and how to put on a like.
Oh,
that
I think
kind
I
of
know why
protection.
though, because you have health class and stuff in high school. So you guys had sex.
no, they
You
didn't.
guys didn't even have it in high school?
You calling us fat? I didn't have sex in elementary school.
Well,
I'm
I'm just saying, I'm
I didn't have
confused.
sex until
Yeah, me
college.
neither. I didn't have sex until later.
I didn't have sex till I was in college. Okay.
That is so
But they
interesting.
didn't teach us that. They taught
and
us
I
about
didn't go,
body
but I didn't go to
parts.
a posh high school. I went
What
to
did
a
they-
regular public high school. I went to Birmingham High School, and they taught us, yes, and they taught us about sex
They
and what
didn't teach us
happens and the
that.
sexual diseases that you get.
Yeah, I listened to that
yeah,
part.
yeah, they
Okay.
I
had
missed the it has to go
in.
Yeah, I missed that part.
Okay.
Yeah, they didn't tell us that part. They didn't.
No.
I promise
And
you,
then-
they did not say a man and a woman. You know, they
That,
just
the
didn't do that.
intercourse part was what I missed.
Did y'all
Yeah.
go to class?
Maybe that was the problem too.
I went.
Yeah,
So-
but
so when
if
it happened-
when you look at those pictures, they don't look like what you look like when you're listening to Jodeci in bed with your
No, but
with your boo.
I-
Like it looks like the vas deferens.
Really?
I don't know what that means.
I visually remember the picture.
No.
It was like a white guy with like, you know, a little, his little
Yes.
butt. And then like you had the girl and then the thing goes up inside the girl.
I
No,
missed that
they
whole
didn't.
thing.
See,
No?
Detroit didn't even go that way. I don't know.
PS 110, you failed me.
And Asian people don't talk about the butterfly.
No.
So,
Yeah,
Okay.
and so that's the reason why I'm saying, you know, it's important, and I know we're being a little silly about the conversation,
course.
but it's important to talk to your
Oh, yes.
children
Absolutely.
about
Oh,
this
gosh,
because you don't want them to get it from somewhere else,
Man.
Absolutely.
you know.
Okay.
Or you don't want them to get it from us, because I make you scared to have sex if Auntie Lonnie
Yes.
talk to you.
But when
okay?
you say scared, what were you scared of? The
'Cause
painful?
I didn't know what that thing was.
Oh, okay.
Yo,
why.
that thing switches up on you.
Exactly.
It really does. It looks one thing, you blink, and all of a sudden it's like, bam!
You got to remember, yeah.
Some are showers and some are growers.
Yeah. So, because I didn't grow up with a dad either. So you got to remember that.
yeah.
I was, my mom and me, and it's like, and then by the time I got in high school, my brother is 6 years older. He was out the house. So it's just me and my mom. So it's
Yeah.
just a bunch of females. So I didn't know nothing about,
Yes.
that. But once I learned, though, whew,
There you go. There you go.
All right. Well, while some people might lie about their number, there's another big lie people are telling this time of the year. A new study from Intex recently revealed the biggest lie most Americans tell during the holiday season. You guys want to know what it is?
Yes.
Okay. They say 52% of people admitted to coming up with an excuse to avoid sleeping over at their relative's place.
Ah.
That's right. They lie in order to avoid uncomfortable sleeping arrangements, such as old couches, sleeping bags, and even worse, a child's bed. So, ladies, have you ever lied to get out of staying over at someone's house?
Absolutely.
You have?
Of course. Like if somebody's trying to get you to stay there, like I don't know about anybody else, but like I'm a grown woman. I want to go to my own home.
Yes,
I
your
want to
own
go
bed.
to my own bed. I want to. Even when I had my sleepover, Jeannie was like, "Nah, fam, this was real cute. We had fun in the lingerie, but I'm going home." But I get that. Like as
Yeah.
a woman, you have your own routine, your routine at night. Face wash, your own shower.
Yes.
It gets weird. So guess what I say?
What?
I just tell them like I have to meet somebody, like, oh, I'm getting work done at my house. I have to meet somebody early in the morning, or I have to let a friend in. They're staying the night. that sort of thing. Is that
What
a
if
lie
it's
or
like,
not?
I guess you're talking about like if you're out of town.
Yeah, so when you go and
Like
visit
when you have your choice.
your mom in New York and you stay over for
like
the
that you-
holidays,
Yes.
you stay.
So no, at my mom's house, that's
Yes.
like my house. Like
Okay.
that's
Yes.
my house. I stay at my mom's house, but if it's at somebody else's, I'm definitely getting a hotel.
Yeah, I just get a hotel because everybody not clean. Everybody not like me. And I,
Even
but
your-
I don't
not
want to
your
hurt my
family.
relatives.
Well, but
I don't want to
Lonnie-
hurt their feelings.
But Lonnie, I have to ask you this. I'm going to put you on the spot, okay? Because my house is really clean, and you always come over.
Oh, here we
And Aiden, he asked for you to spend the night one night, and I have a really nice couch that turns into a bed, and I asked you to stay over more than once, and you always say no.
Why?
Why?
Why, Lonnie? Why? Why?
Because my house is literally 4 blocks away. I don't need to stay at your house. If Aiden wants to come and stay with me, that's fine. But I don't want to see you or Adam in y'all underwear walking around y'all house. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
Okay.
I don't want to see that.
I
But
will-
she wants us to come to Napa. Now, why haven't y'all been up there?
Oh,
Yes,
I've
do.
been
but
ready.
I wanna go.
I
Okay.
have a beautiful guest room and everything.
She got
I'm
one
very-
guest room. Who gonna get the bed?
I'm very comfortable with you though, Tam. You get me, and she'd be like, Jeannie, do whatever you want. So I love that. And I have spent the night over at Adrian.
She did. She did.
I did. I forget what it was for.
Because I was scared. Israel was out of town.
Oh, that's right.
I
We
did
took
too.
turns. She did it once.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't sleep in my bed, though.
No, I ain't sleeping in your bed that you and your husband been in. Oh.
Okay, I thought it was
You guys, she
weird, too.
slept on the sofa in my bedroom, but wouldn't sleep in the bed with me. It's me in a California king and Lonnie on a sofa. How does this...
But
It was
what
a
I loved
nice
is
sofa.
Adrian opens up her own bathroom so you can use it. So
Yeah.
she's not making you use the guest part so that you're
No.
scared by yourself. She includes you. She's like, come, I brush my teeth here. You can brush your teeth there. It was very sisterly, so I
Yeah.
love that. The only thing is that Adrian is so comfortable that you'll be brushing your teeth and all of a sudden you turn over and she's butt naked in the shower, still talking while she's bathing like this.
I'm like,
Exactly.
oh, girl, you should do that. I'm like, you should also use that toothpaste. That one where I don't care. I'm a free spirit.
But I'm saying
And
there are
and my
certain-
whole bathroom is glass, so even if you let peeing or
It feels
something.
very comfortable.
Yeah.
But there are some people that have to, they're traveling, they're going to see their relatives, and in order to save money, they stay with them. But
Yes.
some people, if you have the money and you want to get a hotel, I say get a hotel
Yeah.
because that way you could be an adult, you can come in and you can
Yes.
go as you
Yeah.
please. You don't have to abide by their rules. I mean, I'm just too grown. That's
Yeah,
all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's what
Yeah,
I
no.
was saying.
Yeah.
But
What do you say? What do you say to get out of it? Especially if you're staying in a hotel.
Yes. But I'm going to say one thing against this, though.
What?
My pastor told me this, Dave Gibbons, I love you. And he said the most quality of time spent together is the quality of time living together. So
Okay.
you don't get the same time if we went out to lunch or if we just spent a dinner together. But when you're living, puttering around in your pajamas, brushing teeth together, waking up
so
together.
much fun.
That's
Yes.
actually when those moments happen that you bond and you'll remember it forever.
That's
well,
true.
I had people come over for Thanksgiving.
Yes, you did.
There was a lot of people in my house for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
I ended up putting them in a hotel, right?
Why?
And I'm gonna tell you why.
But it was a lot, though,
because I respect. Well, first of all, I had to go to work.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
And I don't have that many bedrooms, and I just felt bad because they had a small child. They had my
Yes.
niece, and so I wanted my niece to be comfortable.
Yeah.
So I ended up just putting them in a hotel for a couple of days, and then I let them come and stay with me for a couple of days when I didn't have
That's
to
really
work.
nice.
Okay.
So it all depends on what the situation
Yeah.
is. You
Yeah.
know.
Okay,
Yeah.
but no lie. That sounds really backwards. Because I said no lie. But what is the lie we should say if we want to go to
Oh
the
yeah,
hotel?
you still trying to get on? What do you say?
Yeah, like I want to give them a good advice and say like, okay, you're staying at somebody's house, but you want to stay at a hotel. You don't want to offend nobody and be like, hey, you don't want to
Yeah, come
offend
stay with
anybody.
But
us.
eventually, you're going to find out that they're in a hotel.
No,
So
why
what
can't
to
you
me,
just be
that's what I'm
honest?
saying. Just be honest. My sister, honestly, when she comes and visits us up north,
Yeah.
she stays in a hotel. And what she said is I just want my own space. I'm going to
Yeah.
be with my husband.
Yeah.
I'm going to have my kid, and I respect that.
Yeah.
I'm not
That's true.
I'm not going to get upset with her. So I appreciate being honest.
Yeah.
Honesty
Yes.
is
Yeah.
always the best policy.
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
my
but
personal
old people don't like honesty. So what do you tell old folks? Because they get mad, they get offended.
Yeah.
Yes. Tell them that, Grandmama, I want to have some sex somewhere else.
Okay, definitely. Do not say that right there. Don't say that. Why can't you say, like, for instance, Sam, if you were like, you know, I need a certain kind of bed, you know, for my back, or...
No, because then they pull out all these things from the attic, and then you got to sit there as they dust everything off.
Or you can always blame it on your significant other.
And say?
And say, he already booked something, and we already paid for it, and we can't get the money back.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, you see?